Welcome to the World Leisure Pathways, Past, Present, and Future Conversations podcast series. If you have arrived here, you are probably spending some leisure time while listening to this podcast. Maybe you are relaxed at home or in a road trip with friends, doing sports in nature, or cooking a nice meal. My name is Cristina Ortega, Chief Operating Officer of the World Leisure Organization, and today we are recording this podcast from the Scientific and Technical Secretariat Office, which is located in a unique and charismatic place in the town of Bilbao. As you probably know, World Leisure Organizations has been working worldwide since 1952 with the following mission: to promote leisure as integral to social, cultural, economic, and sustainable environmental development. This year, we are celebrating our 70th anniversary, whose official date is May 28th. 7 decades are certainly quite a long time, leaving many stories to tell. Through this podcast series, we have decided to share these stories with you, while we will be diving into the past, present, and future of the organization. Said this, I would like to welcome to this conversation to Joan Schroeder, World Leisure Organization's chair, who will give us a short insight about our 70 years of history directly from Vancouver. Welcome, Joan.
Thank you, Cristina. You're right. This year is a very special one for us. Our purpose when we decided to launch this podcast series was to offer you the possibility to learn about our organization from its early beginnings. Back in the 50s, when in the state of New York, the International Recreation Association, the first name we had, was registered on May 28, 1952. After a decade of intense work and building international partnerships, we achieved the consultative status with the United Nations in the 60s, as well as our close relationship with UNESCO, initiated in South America. Shortly before that, we also founded the World Leisure Journal, then called the IRA Bulletin, and our name changed right after to the World Leisure and Recreation Association. The 70s were marked by publication of the first version of what is still our Declaration of Reference, the Charter for Leisure, committed to promote what was established in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights regarding the right of all to enjoy leisure time and to freely participate in the cultural life of the community. One of our major activities is the World Leisure Congress. It's celebrated every 2 years, and the 80s marked the first time that these congresses were organized. Happened in 1988 at Lake Louise, Alberta, Canada, which focused on the theme Free Time, Culture and Society. With all of these events, World Leisure Organization began to achieve its mission, vision, and goals, and started building what our 4 main strands are today, which are advocacy, research, education, and knowledge transfer. Regarding education, the late 80s and 90s were the time when this strategic line emerged. It was during the first Congress in Canada when the idea of creating the World Leisure Centers of Excellence appeared, and today it is formed by 7 prestigious universities, including Canada, Brazil, the Netherlands, Hungary, New Zealand, and China. The beginning of the 21st century was marked by the establishment, together with the city of Hangzhou in China, of the international event called the World Leisure Expo. In 2007, we also changed our name to how we present ourselves today, the World Leisure Organization. These last 2 decades, the World Leisure Organization development has been accompanied by the growth and diversification of its projects worldwide. This includes the World Leisure Games, World Leisure Field Schools, study tours, special interest groups, strategic priority grants, leisure experience research opportunities, and the World Leisure Festival. We're so glad that the WLO currently represents almost 80 countries worldwide, thanks to all its members representing a wide range of academic and professionals in the leisure industry. Looking forward to reaching out to other non-represented regions while advocating for leisure rights. Last year, we launched what has certainly shaped this decade for our organization, the World Leisure Day. And this year, with new goals in the horizon, and despite the global challenges we are all facing, our efforts and dedication will assure that the road to advocate for leisure worldwide with your company will be a great drive.
Thank you, Joanne. After listening to you, we may imagine that the history of WLO has not evolved independently of other events, nor of those individuals who have shaped our organization and the leisure sector as it is today. For this reason, we have decided to invite the true witnesses of its existence, who will share their expertise and knowledge on a variety of relevant areas, such as leisure and gender, sustainability, education and the youth generations, human rights, research, and so on. If you like to keep to date on these and other latest topics, and at the same time to learn about their history, you can't miss these conversations. Do you wish to discover more? Relax, this was just the beginning. See you soon.